It's time for something. We haven't been getting enough greens in our local diet. What better place to go than the land of Dendro? Welcome to Genshin Impact No Wishing, the account where we cannot wish until AR-58's Ascension domain is cleared. Finally gonna be starting off Sumeru today. Get these. Chilling it. 10,156 primos, 18 limb pulls, 48 standard. What do we have again? 47, 44. No, wait, hold on. How much is... What do I need to level... Okay, yeah, I think I can just get Map Amare. Yeah, hold on, I can just go get Map Amare. Anyways, we are so back. Let's go to Plant Zone. This sucks. We've entered the realm of the plant. Finally.
Now that we made it to Sumeru, and speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same
Yeah, she wouldn't do that.
Sister.
She ain't like that, you know? She not like us. She not like us. She not like us.
People call Sumeru the nation
She not like us. She not like us. She not like us.
God of wisdom. Maybe she can give us some useful information.
Yep.
But Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things.
That's so stupid.
Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby. Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead!
Yep.
Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers.
Forgot to turn on auto.
They're
Hello?
not from... Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Female Baiju?
Huh?
Yeah, she looks like female Baiju.
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, you see what I see, right? That's literally like Baiju, but if it was a chick.
Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions. Come on, let's follow
The era of the twin Nephrite was nice,
Make sure she doesn't notice us.
but regrettably,
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished.
we won't be able to keep it because
Let's go take
we
a
need
closer
the map
look.
Amare.
Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't what should we do now? It looks like she's meditating or something. Oh, it's coming from that sensor over there. Definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it's not. Huh? What's the matter? You don't look what?
You gotta get out of here, bro.
What's happening? Traveler?
We're on that abyssal booth. Let's go. Hell yeah, we're on that booth. We're high as shit. Let's go. Let me guess, you want the world to forget you? Hello, mysterious floating orb on the tree, also known as Greater Lord Ruka de Veda. Yeah. World, get me. Why would you want to be Forgort? Being Forgort's kind of cringe, you know?
Yes.
Yep, we're dead.
Relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Oh shit, it's
Oh, thank goodness.
Kai. Let's go. We're in Sumeru officially. We aren't high.
We're at, good question. Where are we? Jaime was in such a panic when you This is Gandharville. It was originally built by Scott. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. Oh,
Okay.
no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now?
I'm still high as balls.
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine.
Hell yeah, drugs. Give me them. Scan, cyberpunk, fisherman.
Kale, what's
Pizza.
the matter? Were you trying
Holy
to
shit,
retrieve your
Tainari.
medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. I'll get it for you once I am finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidia Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge.
Trolled. Hello.
So, how are you doing?
Hi,
Feeling
Tainari.
better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari.
Hi, Tainari.
Over all the rangers here in Gandharville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake...
Oh god, she knows I was high on that boof.
It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training in meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as Spirit Borneal to help calm their minds as they enter. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on
Yeah, we
one's
know.
cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that very good? Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out?
Out-of-body
Any
experiences?
or did you see
I eat those
anything
for
while unconscious?
breakfast. Yeah. About that. We literally witnessed Irminsul.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
I don't know if seeing Irminsul collapsing is bad. I do, I've already played this.
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
Yay, we don't even get to explore Sumeru
No need to be
properly.
hasty. As long as you have the capacity, based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing if you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Oh.
You're experiencing... So even though the rainforest is home to men for now, I suggest you continue... Good.
Thanks, Doctor.
Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? But Paimon knows we're set on meeting... Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know. What?
Yeah.
Weird? You mean how you're feeling? You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw?
Conria.
But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
It's Conria.
Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari?
He wouldn't have believed
Your
me.
condition, then there's a
Would have
chance
thought I
you might
just
get
wanted to get
worse, right?
high off of Sumeru crack.
Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw... Oh, Paimon gets... Well, that settles it, but it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option
I don't know.
anymore. What do you think we should do? Good idea.
Maybe tell Kale something, I don't know.
Ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru. Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale!
Time to find the cauliflower. Oh wait, great. Now I have to freaking go and like reopen the map.
All right, next.
Many
let's see your
Dendroculus to go.
Not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful, understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale. Today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides,
Damn.
there's a chance we may encounter... Well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yep.
Yeah! Since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol.
We aren't just simply wonder.
For
You
day.
could shit in
And
there.
if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the statue of the Seven.
Statute.
We're ready to head out.
Got it. I'll be right there. All right. We'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me. So, Kale, Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue just now? Well, a forest ranger, we handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads. As for Master, today we can perform... Paimon, Traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the...
Hold on. And Waculus.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones. Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me... no problems with this lamp. Good.
Here we are.
The statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if... Oh?
Nah, I'd
I'll
win.
leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there. Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, that's a... Huh? Oh, is that the name? Uh-huh. Grid to the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol, according to what Master, to celebrate the Uh-huh. Well, then that... Huh? Yeah, I'm from... Maybe it's No, it's not... Because... Wait, Amber?
On.
You mean... Yes, that's her.
Yep, it's her. It's a super idol. They shot on Dori mi got by Sean Dioro. Dori mi oro. Dori Ara sings it a song, don't shy.
She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm.
Okay, we get it. You're a hopeless lesbian.
Sorry.
Chill out, Kale.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but
Just ask her out already, damn.
How do you know that we've met Amber? Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters. In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion.
Yep, that's
I knew
me.
you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up. So
That's cool.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really, I wish I could tell you. That's alright. You've already... Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Danger Archon?
We're trying to 100% Genshin, duh. You meet all the Archon percent.
We are friends after all, right? Alright, we have a statue to clean. You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
We have a Dendro element to not claim. Because I actually prefer to keep Electro Traveler in this scenario. Rare.
Huh. Now that, do you think she's supposed to be great? The name does? Well, anyway, let's get started on...
She's small. And I will take over the world.
Nice work. That's one clean statue.
Let's open this world to those with noble hearts, and let's get going. To the Sumeru. You already know it's gonna be a nightmare to do Sumeru. Hello.
Holly, we're back. Welcome back. Yay, food! What kind? Hey, don't be up. I prepared a nice portable dish. What? No, you don't have to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine. Oh,
Yep. We eating.
those pitas are amazing. Thank goodness you wrapped them. You really know how. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe. Yay! Thanks. Oh, so, Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
It's because the game doesn't allow me to kill you, Paimon.
Wrong idea. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called...
It's because the game won't let me kill Paimon yet.
Well, anyway, because
Yeah.
Master does a lot of research on plants. See, but Master declines their offers every time. See, Master...
Why he's so
ears?
ears?
In the Academia, but he insists on sticking to the path of a... In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets. Really? Paimon wouldn't...
Why is she so ears?
Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here. Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little, but it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh why? Hey!" Genuinely.
Paimon.
Hey! Now even Kali's starting to laugh.
Bullying is...
That's it.
Oh no!
Paimon won't forget
Holy
that.
shit!
It's time for some Paimonial wrath.
We're witnessing a terrorism attack!
No! Don't touch me!
Terrorism.
Oh, sorry, Kale.
Terrorism.
No, I just... Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
Don't get started, Paimon. You tried to commit terrorism.
I'm... I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now.
PTSD.
Huh? What was up with Kali just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look.
Back to Gandarville.
Ah, Traveler. You've returned.
Yep.
We're back. Have you seen Kali?
Oh, Kale? Yes. I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll
Bruh. Sorry for having skill in Genshin and correct opinions on everything. It's not my fault.
Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
We need to apologize to Cauliflower.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here?
Apologize to the Cauliflower.
I came to check on Kale's condition.
Why is bro
To
so
put it
ears?
simply, she's not well.
Blood his ears.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute.
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what's really
So she's
wrong with
autistic
Kale?
and a lesbian. Oh god.
Let's take this conversation.
Selena would
elsewhere.
like
Kale
Holly.
just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Why is he so
All right,
ears?
let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized you. So just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because... Well, because... And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend.
Yep.
So, Tainari, what exactly is...
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been a...
Elisa?
She's been afflicted with cringe cancer.
The lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on affected areas of the skin. However, in its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything. With appropriate treatment, the disease can... Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something up.
What?
The fuck?
Ah, it appears you are. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her.
If.
Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point.
Cauliflower.
She overexerted herself the last couple of days.
And
which
don't
caused her to
worry.
break down this time. As
Unlike
long as she
last
is still
time, I
alive and
won't
gets
do
plenty
all of
rest, she
Sumeru
should
in
get
one
better.
day.
Though I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. Alright, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Yep.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
Alright, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering, like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as the Nilot Pala Lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Hey, Tainari, where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Nilot Pala Lotuses can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. The Nilot Pala
go harvest the
Lotus grows
plant.
in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Cowpelata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And
Here we are.
there should be Nilot Pala Lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Why are they vines?
Alright, we've gathered enough Nilot-Pala lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari. Hey, Tainari! We found the lotuses you requested.
Let me have a look. Good. Very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
Hey.
Oh, Tainari, someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah, yes, that's Amir and the others. but didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
What's going on? I say, what's going on? I say, hey.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The
Uh-oh.
withering is back? Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley.
Damn it,
It's
again?
in a spot that blocks nearly the entire...
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry.
No one in our patrol team had a vision.
Okay, I understand.
Wait, Tainari, what?
You two have only just arrived, and there's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. The affected area...
Not only the
causes
rainforest.
nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also...
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. As Amir said, only someone with a vision. That is, the power to...
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come, only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone. But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, he may not have...
Yep.
Seems the rumors about you were true. We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville.
It's time for the first mandatory combat part of Sumeru.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there, in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash. Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're gonna have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved. Thank you.
Yep.
But I must warn you, don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death. You ready then? Let's go. First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
It's withering time. Can't touch me. You cannot touch me. Can't touch me. The water looks like... Did someone diarrhea in the water?
We'll need to take care of the tumor.
Anger fungus. AKA very dead fungus.
Now, destroy the tumor of the withering.
Okay, the tumor's done. We've untumored.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal!
Yes. Thanks to you two, we were able to quickly restore this area, but...
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the...
It's that obvious, huh? Recently, if that simply meant more work, for instance, this presents a crisis for the eco and most.
Huh? But why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the
7
Academy.
years ago, as of yesterday, Doki
The
Doki
Withering
Literature
has been
Club
reported
released.
in Sumeru for millennia. It's by the way, have you Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul. Ley lines
Irminsul?
Archon is known, and as for the Withering, its emergence is related to it. That's right. My ancestors learned of the
Irminsul's dying, bro.
will be battled. All right, that's enough on.
Let's get back to it. I had a little Mapamare side quest aside. Back to Gandorfville. Level up free character talents. Dawn up to level 3. Increases the ER boost.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
Didn't
The
even get,
Withering Zone you
not even a
reported has been
scratch.
Huh? Wait, is that?
Bird.
Oh no, Hypatia.
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This dusk bird is Hypatia's designated
Oh, her?
Let me see what's written in the letter for.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Huh?
Yes. Allow me to.
Yep.
She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days.
What? You mean she's been sitting?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Needless to say, Hypatia, I've got some emergency
Wait, you want us to bring?
Let's find out. So, how do you feel?
Huh? Really?
Yeah, I'm good.
But wait, how'd you know that?
Back when we were clearing the Withering. And if I may ask, that's correct. Because what you saw is of my forefathers were shown much favor by now, after seeing you when you passed out, your consciousness, I could try to tell you more, but it would be better. That was because when you ran into her, please, wait.
Yeah, she'd probably be pissed at us, like, oh, what the hell? You interrupted my meditation. I can't do an old lady voice. Ah! The bird's gone.
Here, take these. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. No,
Oh, back to the cave. Goodbye, noob. Back to the lobby.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how
Bye
she's
bye,
doing.
noob. Back to the lobby.
Hello? Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Oh, she did. Huh? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. No, don't force me to start the R&R quest. No. See, I could speak mushroom.
There you are. Hi, Paisha. There's no way we can get her to eat Nurk. Huh?
We're in hell.
Huh? Hot things out here and a
Nah, we spawned in Florida.
Really? Oh,
If we go down this tree, we'll find my house.
wow. This place is huge. I knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over
Are
there
you?
and have a closer look.
Are
Who
you
knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some
coming
kind.
to the tree?
Come a little closer.
Someone clearly isn't coming to the tray.
Eat this.
No. Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. Nah, this dream make me go mad insane, cuh. Huh?
Huh?
What the fuck?
Just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
Why are we back in Inazuma, bro? Did they actually learn? They actually learn to not take players out of bounds?
Come a little closer.
On. Why do we have to go here now? Illy churls.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Get a good vantage point. Sniped.
Come on. My.
Nice and spicy.
You're in for a little.
Yeah, I need to like, if I could edit the video, I would. Like, I could take the time to seriously go and edit the video. I think you know what's about to happen.
Come a
Except
little.
never mind. Oh, scary! Oh, shiver me timbers! Come on, man! into the door.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Huh? What do you mean, brother? Huh? Now, if I had made Genshin, I would have put like a fake out death jump scare. Let's go up. Just pause it. Just see the arrow. Just. Why are you here? Get out of my head! Get out of my head! I can't escape this guy.
Come a little closer.
Lightning flash!
Nice and sweet.
What? Okay, so I can't kill him. My Abyss Herald ain't Abyss Heralding. My Abyss Herald, he ain't Abyss Heralding.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy?
My Abyss Herald ain't Abyss Heralding. He ain't dying.
Before? What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are. Your sister. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete... Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence...
Mods, can we kill this guy?
But don't you fret now.
Mods, can we kill this guy? Can we ban this guy from our servers? Ugh.
What do we do? Oh, there she is! Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Oh, guess that anyways.
Nah, man. Just the R&R's like, hey, want some drugs? I'm like, sure.
Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
Yeah.
Huh? It's okay. You can relax.
That was weird. I actually forgot about the R&R Dream Domain.
I see. I'm grateful that you came so.
Well, we were kind of wondering about that actually. When we found you,
Why are
there was all
okay,
this
real talk.
white line
Why are those apples so
and some
giant?
juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
Wait, hold on a second, traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendroarchon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave.
Bro found the R&R bypass.
I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh, and then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them, but I never would have expected them to save me. Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
Well, if somebody had it. Alright, we're up, traveler.
Oh great. Why do I always have to be the cook? Make lunch.
All done. Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already watched it. Oh,
Are you already finished cooking? Smell.
Can we just give her those items individually?
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it took me nearly 3 years before I could do. You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
so why does this
The ingredients used to make, since the root of the Dendroarchon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her power naturally.
makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was he sensitive?
That was primarily due to his body's unique constitution, stimulated by taking in any Not to worry though. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the
Like, I can't get high anymore?
Of your abilities.
Bruh.
Even if it meant suffering.
Bruh.
Oh, you're
Bruh.
really serious about
Bruh.
something, aren't you?
I am a researcher after. As a member of the Ritaoes Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate
the
of the living,
mushroom.
which is why if only my perception wasn't so limited. I am currently in the stage. Sages have said that Irminsul contains. That's why we meditate.
Whoa. So knowledge from Earth.
Of course I do, especially during nights that are However, I believe that But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the.
What's so strange about that?
Well, it's
Mushroom.
Yes. Well, the sages say that wisdom implies rationality. But that, yes. If what the fact
I
that people
dreamed
don't
like a
have
bill.
dreams is
I
proof
just
that I was born into a
took
I
the
studied
dreams
hard,
and just
but
ate
then,
them.
on the day I scared the little Arana, it was incredible back then. I was foolish and ignorant.
So, do you have any thoughts?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answer. If you two are ever in the area, there's no need to be
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to.
Get back to Gandharvaville.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher. As Sage Kage clearly stated,
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam.
Sage Kaja, I am merely a forest.
Well, it turns out,
I see.
Tainari, you're...
And what exact?
You'll know once you...
And,
the...
do you mean to tell me that if that's the case,
Tainari.
So be it. Come,
Mwah.
Gulam, we're leaving.
Tainari, what was that all?
it's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful.
Very good.
That's right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice.
Sorry.
Well, do you have?
Let me... Oh, how about this? Also, when you enter...
Oh?
It's called an Akasha terminal. Needless to say,
It's the
its
AirPods.
device and its usage fall under the academia's expertise. So
Great. Next up, Sumerus. That's right. Tainari, we have something.
yes, she's doing much better. She knew you two would be leaving.
Thanks, Tainari.
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Race you.
Eh. Chef de Autism.
I've been waiting for you two. Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. Don't worry about me, and, but I guess now there's no need to we're probably still gonna.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Oh? It's my recipe for pita pie. Yay! Thanks.
I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here. Well then,
It's time to go to Sumeru. And on the way, let's get started a bit working on the most annoying quest in all of Teviat, except no. I'm not touching the R&R quest with a 10-foot pull until I've at least cleared Fontaine. I'm not doing that again until I'm good and fucking ready. Dog!
Race you.
Dog! 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 Someone get Nilu over here. Out-buddied by a YouTube video. Here, I saved it for you, /OK Buddy Genshin. Actually, hold on a second. Gotta... As I'm saying, like, I feel like AR progression, like... They can at least shift around to AR levels a bit, so you have at least, like, one AR level worth of stuff to do in Inazuma. Before you start Sumeru. Like, time to maybe do, like, Seirai Storm Chasers. Time to get our AirPods.
Sumeru City. Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on
It's
their
the
head was-
AirPods.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Because there's currently no information, but no need to worry. That won't prevent you from it. Perhaps you two have heard. After centuries of, as long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need.
So basically, it's just a
Should
phone in your
due to
ear.
Technical limitations. The operation of Akasha.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling...
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue. Here are your Akasha.
It's the AirPods. Let's go.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the.
Oh, says this little doodad lets you access... May the mighty God...
Hey, Google.
Whoa, just now...
Hey, Google.
And Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing.
What
Seems
time
all
is it?
we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know. And
Exactly. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
okay, now that we're in, we can check... Okay, next, let's concentrate on... Oh, come on! Paimon's brain is exhausted. Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it? Huh. Could it be... You two... Uh-oh.
Damn.
Well, he's from Sumeru, and... Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope.
Need to get this guy to look up something for us.
Howie?
Yes, that's me.
Great! You see,
What? Please, there's no need to say anything, really.
here, this...
Oh, let me see. Seems even Tainari.
We want to meet with...
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Arc?
Google.
What? You too?
Well, as I said, this isn't my... All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord...
Huh.
The Dendro Archon is...
Aw, but...
no need. And besides, you two in this world, there will all... Take
I
me for
mean,
example.
since we've already played the game, we know what happened to her.
If you two ever want information about things... Hey, come on.
Oh. So what do we do now? Even if we... Huh? Like who? Oh, you're right!
It's time to meet up with the local Catherine of Leeway. And also the local restaurant of Leeway. Hell yeah. Call me Walter White. I'm about to cook. Ten, 10, 10, 10, 2, buy this. Hell yeah, I'm buying spice. Call me Walter White, because I need to cook. Hold on a second. I have now cooked.
Add Astra
And extra applesauce for you
Understood.
too.
The adventurers.
We want to meet with
You two wish to meet with. I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information. Please do not worry. In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous. They take on various. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30.
Corps of 30?
Supposedly, Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, may. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you're welcome.
Alright, off to the Citadel of Razor we go!
Okay, now to find Asshat.
Race you!
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
It's nice to meet you, Asfand. We'd like to ask you about something.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way. Ha! It's true that the Eremites' network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinities. As far as the Akasha goes, we can access even less than you. We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own two hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid. It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested in less.
Oh, so they're racist. Okay.
Kusanali.
Oh? Why is that?
Just take the Academia, for example. In their eyes, she was because of the Academia's influence, not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never...
Really?
Ha! But...
Alright.
No.
I've fallen first.
Seems Asfand was right about most people's attitudes here.
Yep.
Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it.
Oh, so they'd all vote for Trump in a heartbeat. Got it.
Stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least...
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
It's her. The
From the
Dunyarzad.
sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asked. Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But you're sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, panicked by what he heard, the man journeyed across desert. In despair, he thought,
Okay,
and then the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity. At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said, "O Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing."
Yeah, thanks for the story. Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
In a way, it seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us any—
Of course.
She's imprisoned.
I'm terribly sorry, but
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened? It looks like they're searching for this.
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a...
Did she?
Yes, that's her.
Yeah.
Hey, she went that way.
Dunyarzad, we thought you might have been long.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you start.
You can relax now.
Really? Uh-oh. Looks like they're...
Huh? What?
No, wait, Okay, sounds...
All right, let's...
Thought there would be mandatory stuff, because you know how it's fun to stay at the why?
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait.
Idea.
My lady, who are these two?
They're
We're
travelers.
cool.
I see. In that case,
Wait a sec.
I'm Miss Dunyarzad. My lady, let's get...
And if I...
It'd be easier for the both of us if you
Hey, Dunyar...
Stay out of this. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm...
How much?
Wait,
How much more do I have to pay you?
my lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know. That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, and knowing your health, carelessly...
No, you're wrong. And I know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at... And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy because she's saying...
On.
This is my life and my last...
My lady, are you...
Yes, I'm sure.
Fine, I won't ask, but let me make something very clear.
Thank you, Dia.
Don't worry about it. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady.
Okay, Dia.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an...
I'm fine.
My lady, stop trying to...
I'm sorry for worrying you two.
Sure, after you...
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia.
I forgot how much fillers in Sumeru.
Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the...
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it. Huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve personages like you very often. We'll be sure...
Thank you, sir, but please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
We're gang.
Yeah, we're already
How about our charcoal-baked Agelena cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will... Hey, come on! Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, what made you want to follow her?
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, my younger self no longer had any of them. I woke at that moment in a theory.
Dunyarzad. Who are you? Really? Of course. Wow. Dunyarzad.
What?
Huh?
Then...
Oh. Then...
Friends.
After that, although my body was suffering, beyond my window was the flourishing. Once I finally made it through that, but I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Yes, if it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. I've been hoping for a
What's the
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali. It's actually an old holiday that I heard everyone was open because of the academia. The academia actively participates in Sumeru's. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Aww.
It is. It's sure the Greater Lord founded
Just remember that we're still out.
I know that people but recently,
Yep.
I gave her my savings because I want.
Hold on, my lady, does it?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face.
Yes. And I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today.
Sure, that's quite the trip though.
No, that would be too much.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how.
But of course. Nilu will be thrilled to hear that.
I am the one who reverses the melt.
Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that.
She was too busy interacting with some dogs, you know?
And who are these two?
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends.
So you're followers from another land? That's wonderful. You two absolutely mustn't miss the Sub-Zerius festival. By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular.
You're very welcome.
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've all...
Wow! This place is amazing!
Not bad.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. We reported it to the Academia many times.
Oh, probably because
the Academia looks down on perform. We can't let that happen, though. Thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. But the more she gave us, we hired the stage is going to be even prettier when...
And I can't wait to see you on the...
Nilu, what are you gonna be...
She'll be dancing the dance of...
Dunyarzad. Have you told him the...
I only told them about...
Okay. Then according to legend, a long, long time ago, on one of Greater Lord Rukadip, some of the gods got drunk. As she danced up, those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored. Of course they did.
When people mention the gods, they always think of the Archon War. Although they aren't around anymore, though we're just tiny people compared to the divine, we still have—
Nilu, you of all people will definitely be able to get. Yeah.
Thinking about if my stage were any— So, Traveler and Paimon?
All of Lesser Lord Kusan.
Ooh,
Stupid yapping.
that's a great idea! Hey, come on! There's nothing wrong with enjoying a festival. Besides, it's Lesser Lord Kusanelli's birthday. She'll be happy to have more people who are celebrating it.
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zerus festival together?
Dunyarzad, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Everyone at the Grand— In that case, we'll take a look around.
Huh.
Oh wow, we get to
Stage
walk
for
around the
festival
bazaar.
Couldn't have been easy, that's for sure. I bet this year's festival will be wonderful. I don't know much about. Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find elsewhere. The
Then I had a
fragrance of
very
water,
good
jasmine,
idea.
and gentle
I used F5. See, using F5 gave me a whole new
That's, what I've heard, at least.
perspective, and I was able to see a chest I couldn't have seen before.
Things are really shaping up, and there's a buzz around the festival this year. We're expecting people. Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru City has the best of ad when it comes to musicians.
Who names their dog
What's with your
Swoop?
yellow hair? And why do your clothes look so funny? Did you know that the Sub-Zerus festival is about to happen?
Does he also pass out Sigma meals, skibbity slicers?
As a child, my grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukadavata is a beloved deity and honored by the Sub-Zerus.
It's because they think the Sub-Zerus festival is very cringe. It's not cringe, it's based. Based in Kusanali pilled.
That's amazing.
I thought
Wow. Did you sew all that yourself?
Uh-huh. Sewing is a— I've noticed that you can't keep your eyes off this crap.
May I?
Of course. The legends— Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like Catherine.
No, silly, it's Lesser Lord Kusanali. Can't you tell?
Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild.
But that's not her.
First time we've ever
It's
seen
Lesser
her.
Lord Kusanali.
Hey, Catherine.
That's not— I'm not Catherine.
Huh? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon.
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual.
Add extra
I was
applesauce.
still waiting for her to say—
Sure. But saying and doing this, but take you to—
Well, we enjoyed—
Yes. You should—
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently? Anyways, what brings you out here, Catherine?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies. Oh, it looks like it—
Alright, we'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, by the way, thanks for connecting us with the Eremites. We've already made some great friends in Sumeru City.
I'm sure you too.
The blue thing.
There's something really different.
Hey, Traveler. Fine.
Oh, hey, Dia.
I've got something to tell you. My lady knows
Are you serious? We'd love that.
it might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions. My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Regzar.
Sounds like a plan. wait for Dia.
Welcome. Get your spices here. We've got all kinds.
Got the entrance. The entrance.
Race you.
Sorry, I'm late. Anyway, I guess I should be thankful.
You sure sound.
It's
Look, Dia.
Homosexual.
Listen, I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the... Oh, hey, Chief.
Ha, Dia. What are you doing here?
I take it you all know each other already?
We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's...
Rookshaw's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses. So people...
Yep.
Since...
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft?
Just recently, the Academia lost some...
I suppose that... Let me fill you in. The Academia the Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously.
Fuck you, Azar.
Not only did...
You two have heard of Port... The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos.
Apparently what was... If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos.
Are you serious, Chief? All the
If you're also interested.
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the Homayani family. And take it from me, if you two really do, there are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for King Deshret."
You bet they are.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Well, Traveler?
Thanks, Dia. And you too, since we've gathered all we...
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at this... Good. Then we'll see you both...
It's time to head south approximately 1,492 meters. Wow. Guess we're gonna have to get that waypoint. Hello. Oh, damn. That actually worked? That actually worked? Okay. We got a boat. Just pigeon-seeking missile. Why does this wave rider hate ducks? Oh, there's a wild sumpter beast. Okay. Master Chief, why are you in Teviat? Sir. Boat.
Like a lamb to the slaughter.
Never break free. I am to the slaughter. Also gonna have to get this statue along the way. I'll just skip forward to when we get to Port Ormos. Okay, I'm not at Port Ormos yet, but so y'all know the Genshin Impact map, like interactive map. Y'all ever seen that one Dendroculus? It's like you look at it, there's a picture of a happy eye Miko just going, tree. Just this really funny comment chain below. Just this messages to the top Miko. Let me hit. Then this messages to the Shogun up there. Your Highness, please think this through. There is no need for such action. That's Kujo Sara. And then Zhongli here. This is a message for everyone above me. Does anyone remember what osmanthus wine tastes like? And then there's Zhao just, this is a message for Zhongli. I'm lost. Can you please come pick me up? And there's just Ito yelling, lettuce! This message is also to the Shogun up there. Hey, you! I've arrived here too! Don't think you're the only one who can touch this tree! Eula and Seely say hello to Miko, Raiden, Zhongli, Kaza, Diluc, Shinobu, Kale, Tainari, Diona, Official, Zhao, Venti, and Hu Tao. Tree. Then Sino. This message is to everyone else in this thread. The tree amuses me. This thread amuses me, so I'll take part. This message is to the Yai, Sara, and the ex-mom there. I hope you get HP substats. That is a Scarmouche. There's also a Ganyu who's like, hi, have a nice day. This message is to Raiden Shogun, thirsting for the top Miko. Oh wait, no. I eated it. Yum. Yummers. I think that's the end of the thread because there's no more actual messages. It's just actually hilarious, the thread. Because Ito would yell, lettuce! When he freaking sees the Dendroculus. Yeah, we all know his ass would yell lettuce. Get this second waypoint at Port Ormos. Port Firmus. Nice. Aw. Welcome to Fart. Port Fart.
Come and have a good look.
Believe me,
Wow! Talk about hurry! Ooh. Let's get our bearings so we can start looking for leads. We know that whatever... Osvan told us to try posing as academia students while asking around. Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're academia students and asking about the stolen item?
Yep.
Well, given all the people that come through here every day, if there's any information to be found, Paimon...
Hello, how are you?
Welcome welcome. How can I help you?
Hi there.
Of course. Especially around this time of year. Students from Sumeru City that are about to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little. Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia, let alone graduate. But sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. You see over there? Those are students from the academia.
Yep.
They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
Those students seem to be discussing something.
What are they talking about? Ugh.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted.
They know.
Now.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them. Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about King Deshret and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them.
They're called Ain el Akhmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made. I've heard that Ain al-Hakmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 Mora, they'll give you info on anything.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate this way.
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research? So, what's our plan? Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 Mora!
And?
Lost your mind? Oh.
And I mean, hey, besides, it's a ley line overflow, so I could probably grind that back in like 30 minutes. Let's get the good Port Ormos theme up. You know, I'm just gonna stand still for like a minute. You don't need to hear the Port Ormos theme. Dum, 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 dum.
This is the place we heard those students talking about.
The Eremite.
Oh, you've arrived. Please, take a seat.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe?
They're nothing to be afraid of.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing up?
Yeah, with bosses ferv...
Huh. All these guy's...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared.
Little does
The day
he
will come
know.
when King Deshret exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
What are they yapping about?
Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
Ooh, devil, what? Why? Alter food. Hello.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
King Deshret.
A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos?
Hold on a second. My bad.
Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
Hey, here's 500k more. Hand him 500k more. Oh, child.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention King Deshret just now.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the as you can see, members of Ainel Ahmar are devout believers of King Deshret. Years ago, King Deshret founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. King Deshret was the rightful god of wisdom.
So, you mean the traitor was...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes.
Yep.
That's shame. Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions and create the merciful and benevolent. But the story doesn't end there. Oh no. King Deshret, mark my words. Out. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of King Deshret. I don't have anything to say to you.
Yo, King Deshret's gonna drop.
I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
You again? Deranged Academia lunatic.
Huh?
Yes, it's me.
It's him.
I already warned you that if you want
It's the homosexual.
things with me, I take measures to make things uncomfortable for you. Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to—
Hey! Shut it, Alhaitham! What are you—
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the
Jack, can we
Academia
kill
because
this
it
guy?
complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Tevat. If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals. I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone. Also, a word of advice.
What did you say?
Yep.
Consider this. Have I ever failed?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not so fast. First, you return.
Give me back Mamora. Mamora!
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd.
They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer. Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our plus, he seems to... He went that way! After him!
You're not leaving today until you told us what happened! See ya.
Wait up! It's Al-Haytham, right?
What do you want?
I forgot, this Archon quest is like
No need
way
for
longer
this.
than I thought.
My goal was to get to... Oh, I advised... Alright. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still...
Who exactly are you two? A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, I can fight.
Yeah, he's really strong.
Fight me.
Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
He doesn't even have a vision.
Maybe not, but he can still... Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
Alright, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
Yep.
Since you were happy to...
You were willing to part with Look, if you've been...
We know it's connected to the academia.
It's the divine knowledge. Stop the yap.
You know, almost this is what you've been looking for.
It's the divine weed capsule.
Can't tell what it is.
It's the divine weed.
Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct. Anyone. It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule. They were created as a means for scholars to train. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capped over the past century. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites... Well, I think that about sums it up. Oh, so that with our...
Yeah, it's the knowledge capsule.
You're still...
We are?
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then I need you to find someone named... Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she's guarded... I think she blacklisted me. Become one of Dory's customers.
Why do you want us to meet with...
Until you complete this task?
We're about to get Doried. Oh no.
You two are Outlander. Beyond the password, though, I have no way...
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora, and I'll prepare some funds for you.
What? We only just saw a knowledge cap...
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight? Oh, that's... Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look the same.
Try inspecting them with element...
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear... That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password. And here's don't be cheap. You'll need to spend... Oh, and be sure to exercise some
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. Okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed...
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos.
Morning flower mouse. Open Gangnam Style.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Unripe.
What a unique palette.
Following the paper.
Ronak, these two.
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common mirth.
Can we bully this guy?
No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake.
My bad.
Apologize.
I say right foot creep, ooh, walking with that heap.
Ah, the warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
I say right foot creep, ooh, walking with that heat, ooh, and I stay low, say.
Before I retrieve you, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If you look like you have some skill, why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
And a tinnitus.
That's the right answer. But eating hara fruit.
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
I mean, I'm here.
You two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to pack. Okay. Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
Get out!
What? The matcha? Where? I'll hate them said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this.
Oh god, Sino's gonna shove his pole arm up my ass. Run. It's Sino. He's gonna shove his pole arm up my ass.
Look, he's over there.
Run.
If you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way. Another password. Huh? Oh,
Run.
here, over here. You can stop running now.
We just got Doried.
These two good customers wish to buy some hara fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll...
Give me the goods.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Huh? Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier. Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't you? Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it. I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business. We don't need any of that. Wouldn't you agree? So that's why I
Real.
prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry. I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please knock yourself out. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good.
Give me a look. Spread them out.
She has a trove of canned knowledge.
Shh. Her head would be in a guillotine.
Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological idiom. Who would want it more?
Run, kid, I know.
With this one, you can become an... Ooh, now the 2 million Mora. Whoa! Of course, you are free to pick. Alright, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned.
Top, middle, bottom left, bottom middle.
I'll take these, please. My, oh my. You are blessed with the taste. Oh, listen. Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million. But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easy.
Oh, wait, it's time. 3 more attack.
The least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful. Excellent. Then please... hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever... Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use...
It's shit.
Again. Huh? Why? Hey, well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to tradition. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one.
Yep, sword. 3 whole attack.
This one.
I mean, hey, if I could get 3 whole attack for 100K Mora.
Story went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Al-Haytham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia...
I mean, hey, if 3 whole attack is really as easy as just paying 100K Mora. I'd gladly binge on it. You got the goods.
You two made.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under the Academia's control.
You're a pretty daring...
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here. Okay, now.
Yep.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about...
Before that, I have to ask. Why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to.
Yeah, we just want to meet with Nahida.
Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods? We came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost...
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you...
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next.
Yawn.
As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. Several brigades have been... My personal finances and connections cannot I agreed to forego ownership. However, they adamantly...
Hurry up!
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule, so... I've been sabotaging their business to force them. The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few... To ensure the capsule's security and to unless I know whose hands the Divine... Dory is the most reliable...
In other words, you wanted us to befriend...
Yes, you can say that. The day after tomorrow, if I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
You doing so right under the act.
It's time to reveal we've got 3 whole attack points. The most impressive stat boost in all of Genshin Impact. Also, God, it's getting late. I forgot how long Sumeru Archon Quest is. It's also the little things you pay more attention to once you slow down.
Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword fighting techniques.
Sword fighting techniques 8.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great
Hell yeah.
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. We can conduct a controlled experiment. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to mock. There may be variances in your physical.
Wow! Haytham! You must have been one of those guys at the academy. Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academy.
When you are unable to understand or...
Sounds like...
All right, let's begin the test. Just fight as you...
Lightning flash!
Dealing an average of 500 free with Traveler first.
Take this!
Yep, 50 free.
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help.
Here we go. It's the divine weed. Bro, I'm so fucking high on knowledge, bro.
All right. Time for round 2.
Round 2.
Lightning flash!
Wow. 3 more damage. This is actually insane. 3 whole extra damage.
Now,
I don't. 3 more damage.
Oh, Haytham.
Well, the knowledge capsule you...
Wait. How much?
3.
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's content... At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment.
Yeah.
I'm heading back to Akela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
Hold on. Wait, a long time of waiting? Gang, you know what that means. This beat is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around this time on top. It's tricky, tricky, tricky. Here we go. This beat to rock around this time on top. It's tricky. It's tricky, tricky. Brrrr. This beat to rock around this time on top. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky. Brrrr. He just got doried.
Here, over here! Oh, welcome back, my loyal patrons. You name it. Can knowledge, supplies, or anything else. Can you real? Uh-huh. So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your
Divine knowledge. I need to get high on that divine weed.
But you know, after all, I had to work really. But how can we be sure? Because to me, as for the information's authenticity,
Dory would play Hypixel Skyblock.
I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, I'm out. The group has done everything in their power to obtain that divine knowledge. The capsule is clearly thanks for the please. It's my. Well, we figured out where the divine knowledge capsule is. It turns out.
Picture of the transaction. Yeah, I can see it. Just them just going around in a circle around divine knowledge, just shouting something. Like they're just chanting on it. Oh, we got it. We got the knowledge capsule. Let's fucking go.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Thumb. We got the info you wanted.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Yep.
Dory even gave us evidence.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must... All right. The person... In which case, if we...
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking. To defeat them, we can finally...
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date. See you then.
Oh, Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Pharos Lighthouse.
Yep, let's go.
4. Everyone shut up. The Port Ormos theme's playing. Why is the only bridge in Port Ormos up there? It's the only way to get across the sides. Like, they couldn't have at least had a more suitable ground level drawbridge or something. It's time to beat the shit out of some Eremites.
I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. This is turning into quite...
Back up! Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boy!
Rattle him!
Uh-oh, here they come.
Rattle me bones!
You're...
Where do you think you're going?
Kill you, duh. Get fucked.
Following orders.
Surrendering.
You're toast.
You're in for a little shock.
Nice and spicy.
Take this!
Get out!
Academia scum! Boss, finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can...
Oh, gang.
Boss?
He fucked up. He's on that divine weed. He's on that divine.
have to cut his Akasha connection. Now.
Fight! Epic rap battles of history!
Target acquired. Arrest him! Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
You sneaky ass bitch! Half a second! We know you stole it.
World, forget me.
Bro got so fucking high he saw Armin Soul.
What in Tibet just happened?
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him?
Yep.
Oh yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me.
Bro literally got Greater Lord Ruka evaded.
Still, Paimon did.
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that.
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord, moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, I'm heading back to the
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back.
Can we not head back?
We brushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
Yeah, the video should be over too. I gotta think of like 50 unfunny deja vu jokes.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups...
Fucking... Anyways, that's the end of the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. See y'all next time. I have about 50 deja vu jokes I need to go make.